And welcome back to Clan. My name is VinsanityIBG, and we are doing another unboxing. This is Geek Gear, the classic subscription. It's a UK-based company that do quite a few different boxes. They have a wizarding box, they have a huge limited release wizarding box, a classic, a wands only box, which is something I've never seen before, but it's nothing but like Harry Potter style wands along with Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. And then they also have a wizardry clothing only box, which I also think is kind of unique. This box runs about $30 to $35 plus shipping to get. It's one of my favorite boxes. They've had a few bad months recently, but usually I can find an item in here that is very unique, very awesome, like right up my alley, and that to me makes it worth it, because when you can add something to your collection, that's what this is all about. Like, I'm a nerd, I'm a geek, you name it. If it's in my fandom, I'm gonna love it. Like, but let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and start off with the shirt, since it's the main item, and they have those cardboard frizzies. I don't really like these. These are just as bad as popcorn. Like the stuffing, it creates a mess that's not really needed. I'd rather have like tissue paper or bubble wrap or something. Like, I find this kind of annoying. But let's go ahead and get that out of there really quick so I can move on with the box. That'll do it for now. I don't need to get every scrap out of there. This is the shirt. And it looks like similar design to some of the shirts that we've actually received in past boxes. In fact, I'm wearing one of the shirts right now, the Alien vs. Predator shirt. This one looks like it is similar to the, what was it, Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, Mario one, I think, that we received 2 months ago. This is the same circle design, only this is for Zelda, and you can see the Zelda symbols there. It looks like Majora's Mask and the Triforce and a lot of the good symbols from Zelda. It is another black shirt, which we've been receiving nothing but black shirts from there. That is kind of, I'd like to see more of a color range. Also, if you can see here, you've got the Zelda, same color. Like, everything's the same color. Everything's circular design. You're not really showing a lot of range with your shirts. Like, I want to see different designs. I don't want to see a circular pattern on a black shirt every single time, and that's what it's been for the last 3 months. And that right there is not like the shirts are good quality. They're breathable. I like the way they do their shirts. They're stretchy. They're comfortable, but I want to see a bigger range of what you're able to do. You're not really showcasing your talents there. Let's go ahead and move on to the next item. I'm not really doing ratings this time. I kind of want to get through some of this. I've been holding on to some of these boxes for quite some time. I've been in sort of a mood lately where I haven't really wanted to get in front of the camera. So that's kind of hindered me a little bit. But I'm getting back into it. I've already done 3 other unboxings today, so you'll see those come up periodically over the next week or 2. I'm just going to kind of get through the items and let you know what's going on, so that I'm about to get all these boxes again for this month. So I'll be doing those back to normal. Like, you'll see the back to normal stuff. This item is a Star Wars item. It looks like from the new line, because it's got Rey on the cover. I can't really. Oh, it's taped. That's fine. It's taped. Okay, this is a Star Wars wallet, is what it says. This is in the design of Boba Fett, which I do think is kind of cool. I have recently discovered that I am more of a Star Trek fan. I grew up with Star Wars. But I'm more of a Trek fan now. This is a decent item, and it comes in the perfect time because my current wallet is starting to fall apart. So I actually will use this. I will put this in my back pocket, or I don't even put it in my back pocket. I put it in my side pouch down here on the leg because I wear cargo shorts a lot of the time. So that'll work. Perfect timing. I do like that. It is Boba Fett. I think that's pretty cool. I'm wondering if you could have gotten maybe a different character, maybe a Darth Vader one. I actually would prefer Boba Fett over Darth Vader. So that's a win. Let's keep on going. Okay, this is kind of a small item. This is a pin. No official branding or anything like that. It's just in a plastic wrap. This is a Batman Batarang pin. It's solid metal. I think it's kind of cool. I do like the simplistic nature of it. It's a Geek Gear exclusive. You can see the Geek Gear symbol on the back there. I actually really like this. For being a non-licensed product and something through Geek Gear, and it's so well put together, I actually really like this. Like, I didn't think I was going to like this. I'm like, oh, it's a pin. Like, pins aren't really my thing, but I really like it. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Next item out of the box. We've seen pins like this before. We got one either a month or maybe a month or two ago. This is Universal Studios pin set. The last one we got was of monsters, like classic monsters like Frankenstein, Dracula, stuff like that. This is of Jaws. And you can actually see the Jaws shark head there, and the Amity Island Amity Island welcomes you. I'm assuming I haven't seen Jaws in a very long time, so I'm assuming that's like of a billboard that you see going into town. I think this is kind of cool. I think these are kind of cool if you're going to do pin sets. I myself am not a fan of the pins, except for this one. This one's cool. I really like that one. So this one will probably find a new home, but I do like, if you're going to do pins, the style that they're going to. Like, I think that's kind of unique. Little 2 pin sets. They are limited to about 10,000. So they are unique. Not bad. Not horrible. I do like them. We've got some interesting items left here. Looks like we've got some sort of card. Okay, so it looks like they've started to do this. Packed with love and care by Leslie, who is, I guess, an employee there. So it kind of tells you that it's more of a personal company, that they do pack these things themselves. So I think that's unique. I like that. I like that it's not just like a line that they're just plop, plop, plop. And maybe it is, and they're just throwing in cards as well. But who knows? Let's go ahead and do this item because I kind of see what it is, and it's probably my least favorite item out of the box so far. This is a Deadpool enamel mug. And this is pretty much just a metal mug, a tin mug, and it's of Deadpool. You can kind of see the artwork there. I'll try to spin it a little bit, show you a picture of what it looks like around it. And it is tiny. It is super tiny. What is this, like 8 ounces, 12 ounces? I don't think I would ever use this. This is not my cup of tea. It will not hold my cup of tea, because my cup of tea is usually at least like 20 ounces. So, I mean, it's quality. It's got the quality, no doubt about it. But it's just, no. If you're gonna send me a mug, send me something big enough. For one, I don't mind Deadpool, but just the size and kind of the style. I don't really like the tin ones either. I like a ceramic one or something with that effect. Just not my cup of tea. This is a loss. This is no bueno. No bueno. We now have a unmarked box, so you know this is probably in-house made. I do like that kind of quality in a box company. Not what I was expecting at all. This looks like an in-house made. It's a barrel. It's got a little plaque there, and it's got a banana on top. You know what this kind of reminds me of? This kind of reminds me of like Mario Kart 64, like a Mario Kart racing game, or maybe a Diddy Kong racing game, because this is clearly for Donkey Kong character, or maybe this is the trophy for Banana Land race thingy. I'm not sure. This is very unique, and I think that's very cool. It's very well made. It's not a plastic piece of crap. It's decent. I really do like this. This will go on. This is the kind of stuff this is the uniqueness I mentioned at the very beginning of the box. Like, this item alone kind of makes the box for me. Like, this is awesome. This is why I keep Geek Gear around, is that they have unique items every now and again like this. And it's just awesome. Like, I love that item. That is a fantastic item. That's a win. Looks like we got another card here, almost similar to the Who Packed Your Box. This is a Geek Gear scratch card. So now they have scratchets. I'm gonna go ahead and do this right now. Let's see if I won. That's really light writing. It says no win. Better luck next time. I don't know if that's really correct English. No win. I would have put like sorry, not a winner or something like that, but no win. No win. You no win. No win. Never. Good luck next time. No win. Let's go ahead and move on to the last item. I do think that is kind of cool, having like an instant winner every month by doing it that way. That's kind of cool. Here is the last item out of the box. You might recognize this item because the movie did come out actually pretty recently. This is the Captain Marvel print. We always usually get a print at the bottom, and I'd say probably about once. I mean, this is the most common style of print. It's a very just like poster card printout print, and it's backed with a piece of cardboard. I'd say about once every 3 months we get a like highly upgraded print, which I think is awesome, which was the original reason why I subscribed to Geek Gear. I know I've pointed that out so many times, but it really was. It was what brought me to Geek Gear in the first place. That, and then getting the highly unique items like this, just really kind of made it awesome. Kind of toss that aside without saying how I felt about this. Looking at it, I do think it's cool. I do think it's unique. I think the design is good. I haven't seen the movie yet, so I don't know how I feel about the movie overall. But right now, I guess I'd have to see the movie to really get a feel for this. I do like the design as it is now. So I'll watch the movie, see if I really like it. Then maybe this will go somewhere on my wall or something. We'll see. Let's go ahead and do the spoiler mag really quick to see if there are any variations. Looks like we could have gotten Jaws or Back to the Future. Obviously, I would have loved Back to the Future more than Jaws. But still, it's a pin set. Not my cup of tea. The awesome banana racing trophy. So it is sort of like a Mario Kart thing, or maybe it's a Diddy Kong thing, but it is the banana racing trophy. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Wallet, absolutely fantastic. Mug, meh. Print, we don't know yet. The pin, yes. And the Zelda shirt, which I do like, but I think they need to up their game a lot. So that is what we could have received out of the box. Only one variation there. And next month's hint. Ooh. I'm excited for this one. This one is, boom, The Mask. Love that movie. That was, I'm gonna have to watch that again now. One of my favorites growing up, and I'm excited for it. That was March 2019. We should begin April, probably within the next, I'd say next week or so. But I'll try to do that one quickly and get that up as soon as possible. But then again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next UK box. Later, dudes!